Alright, how about a little update on this here dehumidifier? It got everything down to 25% humidity, and it stays right about there. It also seems to have gotten to the point where it's not really pulling out water anymore. The first week or two, it was gallons. It's like it was soaking pulling all the moisture out of the walls, and now everything's all dry in here. I could come in with wet shoes and wet coat and everything. I can watch that jump up to like 37% from 25. Actually, in about 30 minutes, it dries everything out. Things are bone dry in here. That is awesome. It just dumped, just shut it off and dumped for the first time in a week, and there's just a little tiny layer of water in the bottom of that reservoir. So yeah, it seems like that has pulled out a bunch of moisture and is keeping it out. So that is great. We have not had snow in a couple days, but it is definitely still frozen. Slippery over here. So we've dumped tanks, and now I'm on the mission to dethaw the garden hose. Forgot to unhook the hose and forgot to drain all the water out of the hose. Now it's all frozen. So, winter dilemmas. Frozen hoses. Birdies got their food though. Just gonna bring that inside for a little while. It's probably not gonna thaw out too easy right now. Feels like it's in the teens. Alright, Pacific Northwest rain has returned with a vengeance. It has been dumping. It's actually dumping pretty late right now compared to what it was doing earlier. It's freaking dumping buckets. Dumping buckets and blowing like crazy. It was very windy. Right now it's not so bad. But earlier we were rocking back and forth. So we're getting a little break in the freezing weather. It's nice, helps melt the snow as well. Can't get any work done outside, but that's fine. We're looking pretty good in here. Got some cleaning up to do. Good time to clean is when it's raining. I don't think I'm going to do a project video on this, so I'll just give you guys a little update on the command center. A little upgrade here. I've had this for a while actually. A new Wi-Fi card, or Wi-Fi adapter. But my video card is blocking the PCIe port, so I had to get a PCIe extension. So I finally got that. Gonna put that Wi-Fi card in there, or Wi-Fi adapter. It's got to be a little custom deal since, yeah, the video card's blocking the port. So we're gonna have to relocate this, drill a couple holes. Doing this because I'm having a really hard time staying connected to the internet. This old USB Wi-Fi antenna, I think it's just a single band. It's like 7 years old, 8 years old, something like that, and it just doesn't work too good. And it very rarely connects to public Wi-Fi. It's always got some kind of weird issue going on. So yeah, I think it's time to switch that out. Along with the Wi-Fi adapter, we've got a couple antennas here to extend, to put this up in a better position. It's got a magnet on it. It's got the two antenna for the dual band with the SMA connectors on the other end here. So I'm gonna slap that in and see if we help the PC connect a little better. It's been pretty bad. This spot actually managed to dry itself completely out. Just here checking, waiting to see where the first drip is going to come through at from the rain. But looking good so far. Been wiping down walls. Still having kind of some throat issues. It comes and goes. I had a respirator, but it got broke. So throat issues are kind of coming back a little worse now. I think the next big thing is ripping out the carpet, but I need a place to put all my stuff. I don't want to try and shuffle everything around and tear up this dusty, nasty carpet and have it get over everything. I at least need to get one of those pop-up tents or canopies, whatever you call those things. But I don't know if I can rip out carpet within one day. I have a lot of things I might need to remove so I can get the carpet out from around it. Stuff might be this would come out best, the carpet that's under the cabinet here, if I took the cabinet out. So that might be a thing. I might be rebuilding the desk at that point. If I gotta take all that out, I probably should. Just make something a little cleaner than this. I don't know. I like this though. It's got character. Crazy thing. I guess I could leave the carpet in there. Anyway, I think the next big step is ripping out the carpet. But I don't know where to put everything. And I don't want to, shuffling everything from one side to the other is something I can do, but I'm not feeling that. So I need to find, might be holding off on the carpet till we get out east. Not catching mice anymore, so I thought I'd make a mouse station just to keep all the traps in one location. I had them spaced out all over. But since I'm not catching anything anymore, I might as well just put them all in one spot. Then I have, and then I will still have multiple traps to catch multiple mice. If two wander up into the RV, if I catch one, then I still have another trap ready to spring. It's like it's coming right through the wall somehow. The track is dry. Or is it coming from over here? Yeah, that's coming from way over here. Oh man, another spot I haven't. New bad spot. That is all wet. That's dry, it's all dry up here. That is good news at least. Yeah, it's leaking right through the, must be the side of the window, maybe the corner. I need to throw a tarp up out there. Well, yeah, so leaky window coming down all the way across thanks to the wallpaper trapping it, and getting through this way. And there be the mousetrap station. Got two up front close to the, so I can put them close to the wall, since mice like to travel against the wall. Get them to step on it. One setback just to give everything a little bit of space. Give the front one some space, I guess. I don't know. So we can put that down below for some mouse maintenance. Just in case. Doing up some breakfast burritos this morning. Okay, I think it's about time we cook this fish up. Probably a little freezer burnt, but we'll see what happens. Frozen tilapia fishies. Yeah, there's a couple. Get some fresh rosemary out of the garden. I think rosemary is something you put with fish. I'm not sure. I'm doing it. It's warmed up a little bit out here. Still pretty cold, but not freezing anymore, obviously. Most of the snow has melted. Gonna cook those on low. Ooh, it smells good out here. Smell that fish cooking and the rosemary. It's been about 15 minutes, I think. Take a peek. Go ahead and take out that rosemary. Ooh, I don't know. Tastes like tilapia. Not bad. I feel like I should have cooked that in without the tin foil. Yeah, not a fan of bones. Yeah, definitely gonna stick with those fillets. A little more expensive, but they're all deboned, ready to go. If I did this again, I would definitely de-thaw them, cook them on a pan or something. Just cook them out without the tin foil. A couple bones. The second one tastes a lot better than the first one. I think the first one got kind of overcooked. I don't know. But, yeah, it's not too bad. Finally got me a new mask in the mail. We're using the old filters because they were still good. The last mask broke. It was nice. This one directs the airflow, or the exhaust, downward, so if I'm ever painting, I'm not spraying my spittle all over my work. A little more durable. Ah, fresh, non-mold air. Oh, filled up on the water. Hopefully that it don't. Thing works great. Don't even bother cracking the windows anymore. No point. That thing keeps it bone dry in here. I brought this. This stuff was all dripping wet from the rain. It dried out in like 30 minutes. I think those filters need to get replaced. So let's put these on. It's probably about time. Alright, let's try this mold one way or the other. Not wearing it all the time, obviously, but it helps wearing it a little bit. This one I might wear a bit more. It's really comfortable. The last one kind of dug into my face really bad. This got like a really fleshy ring around it. That's actually nice new filters. I can breathe a lot better through them. The last ones are getting kind of hard to breathe through. I keep thinking there's a leak in the mask because when I blow out, it kind of blows it down and at my neck. I feel like there's an opening down there that shouldn't be. So they're all sealed up. Yeah, we could probably leave this on all day if I had to. If I should. Until all this stuff is done. But, yeah, this would drive me nuts if I did that. Okay, we are running out of food. Gotta get back to town. Actually, I think I will be heading north. Need to check my mail and get a couple other things accomplished. Need some steel, a bunch of steel. I'm gonna fix up both my doors. I think, at least the side door, maybe the driver door. Gonna get enough steel for the side door at least, and then we'll see how everything's looking. Anyway, got some projects coming up. Need to go to town, get supplies. Running out of food. Barbecued some chicken the other evening, and it turned out great. So I'm making a little burrito out of my. Let's see, we got coleslaw, we're out of broccoli, got carrots, and a cucumber, shredded cheese. So we're making a little chicken wrap, I guess you can call it. As you hear, it's raining, which is always nice. I like the pitter patter of the rain on the roof. Not good for the walls though. I still got that leaky window. I don't know why I'm just not even bothering with putting a tarp on it. I'm just kind of burnt out. Oh, I missed a carrot. What the heck? I must have ate it. I was like snacking on these carrots. But I will get to some wall repair here soon. I need to squeeze a little more time out of patches till we get to the property. That will take got a little ways to go till we meet our goal, but got the place picked out. We're gonna go check it out. If everything's going good with patches, we're gonna get it fixed up. We'll get familiar with the area. Pretty excited for it actually. I keep looking at it on the maps, and it's a big change in scenery, boy. But I like it. I'm excited for it. I have made a whole list of questions for the realtor. Everything from if I can eventually install a mailbox to what is the minimum requirement to live there full time? Can I build a tiny house? Can I put a shipping container there? That's another one of the questions. And whether or not I can have a shipping container house. Maybe I'll build a whole bunch of questions. I'm excited for this. Still a ways off. We're still going to be going back to the boondocking thing. Going to get a lot more vlog videos, boondocking videos. Travel around and get patches fixed up. Maybe gotta find some new places to park when I'm in town. Got a lot of things to do.